Back, guys. This is Queen Shay. Listen, I wanted to share this with you guys. I just got finished reading this Bible verse. I read my Bible verses every day, but I don't know what's this. It's a bug in my car or something like that I don't know about. Here's something. I don't know what that noise was, but it's like something was crawling around in my car. But anyway, just got finished reading this Bible verse, and every time I read the Bible verse, and after I finish reading it, I begin to pray. But I'm telling you, when I tell you this, the Holy Bible is the best book you can ever read. It's the best book you can ever read. Now, just the verse that I just finished reading, it said, if you ask me for anything in my name, I will give it to you. I will go to the Father, and he will give it to you. I am in the Father. And I'm telling you, Jesus, I mean, whew, like he is just the way, the truth, and the life. You know, if you want the Lord to bless you with specific requests that you have, first of all, you have to be walking in obedience, because not only did the verse say that, it actually talked about keeping his commandments. He says, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. You know, and it seems so hard in this world today, you know, but that's why he has mercy over us. You know, he is a merciful God. You know, he's not some, you know, hardcore God that people try to portray him as. He forgives, he gives grace, but also he wants you to walk in obedience. You know, you can't expect for him to bless you and to answer your prayers if you're not even walking into obedience. You know, you want your business to prosper. You know, you want this to happen, but are you in alignment with God's will? First of all, is your desires in alignment with God's will, and are you walking in obedience? You got to ask yourself that. You can't just say, oh, I want, Lord, I want this, Lord, I want that, and you know, I desire this, and expect him to just give it to you. It doesn't go like that. You know, that's just for an example, like Kanye West. You know, he had a nerve to sit up there and say he was mad with God because God did not grant him his request, but he's not walking in obedience. You know, you're not, your desires probably weren't in alignment with God's will. First of all, one of the ways that I even had to learn myself was sowing into good ground. You have to sow, folks. You know, sow into good ground. If you attend a good church and you know that, you know, the Spirit of God is always inside the church, you know, and this is definitely the place where it has changed your life. You sow into that, because in the day, it's not the pastor's church, it's God's house. And that's what people tend to forget. You know, it's called God's house. You know, it's God's place of worship. You know, yes, you can worship anywhere, but God says where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, he is always there. And it is so. You know, he's always there where 2 or 3 are gathered. He even said during the last days, you know, meeting together will fall away. People will begin to stop meeting together. You know, that's one of his, you know, he wants us to meet together. Just look at it like that. He wants us to go to church and be praising and worshiping him in his house. You know, people feel like, you know, that's just church. No, it's the house of God. You know, you just make sure you're in the right house, because not everybody up there on that stage or podium is called. And you have to be called by God, because it's the difference between the anointed and the talented. You know, you got the anointed ones up there, but you have the talented ones too. You know, that's really not called. But anyway, that's a whole different subject. But my point in the matter is, you have to be walking in obedience, and you have to, your desires be aligned. Ask God, what's the will? What is his will for you? You know, what is his plan for you? You know, he will reveal it to you, you know, in different ways. Like, you know, last year I shared that he revealed, you know, his plan for me through dreams, you know, through dreams. And even I heard his voice. You know, God told me I was trying to do something else, go back to school, and the Lord told me that's a distraction towards the plans I have for you. You know, because that would have took up too much time. And what the Lord has me doing right now is doing his assignment, you know, building up his kingdom, you know, and, you know, trying to encourage people to, you know, lean towards more God. Lean more towards God, because He is the way, the truth, and the life. You know, no sage can fill in no void that you have. You know, no sage, no crystals. You know, that's all witchcraft. I'm telling you, it's all witchcraft. Tarot reading cards. I know it. I know it. You know, that's divination, guys. That's witchcraft. You know, and it's shame, because a lot of people has mixed that in with Christianity, mixing that in with Christianity, sage. And because at one point I thought sage myself was it wasn't nothing wrong with it, but that's a source of divination. That's the witchcraft. Tarot reading cards, crystals, all that stuff. Anything you idolizing over Christ, listen, it's not the way. So anyway, hope you guys got something from this video. Hope you guys are staying safe, enjoying your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Queen Shay's YouTube channel, and check out the link in my bio.